So let's discuss the work Flowers for Algernon. A CIA agent in synthesis as a child has a deliberate form for the mother, from the mother being male or female, always designed to right an injustice performed by a sibling or parent of the husband. Regardless of this, it is a natural professional compulsion given to the child when they are 4 years old, becoming the first memory of the mother. If a CIA agent, meant for high pay and enlistment age 18, they'll take it, is given marijuana, the book Flowers for Algernon is meant to lock them in. They will pick somebody with a developmental disability called Sikhism, if improperly treated called Down syndrome, and enhance them with a task that becomes a particular mathematical riddle. That is called Sikhism. It could be if practicing Buddhism, a military comptroller, otherwise male or female, a police constable's control agent. They run a precincts district county on the ground level. Now, the CIA agent will trap themselves in, having smoked marijuana, and accept either a field command position at a civilian corporate espionage working firm, taking a high school job, internship, or academic. If failing a sport, infantry private P1, E1, sorry, Ewoks on me, got the little midgets watching, NSO, convert to Catholicism, Italy, they will take a corporate intelligence position based on a criminal trade learned from their high school job, internship, or academic. Never a sport, infantry, E1 entry. And barring that, if at college or secondary training in a psychotic break, being given a monarch or MKULTRA or otherwise a Hindu riddle, essential to dodge a foreign liaisons agent outside America. So the Algernon, if the individual smoked pot, will trap the individual in with a secondary agent, now meant to be a state's comptroller for the legislature. So let me narc. I got high at a Cypress Hill concert freshman year of high school, Contact Stone. I am meant to be an SEC counter-fraud agent to take down organizations, particularly media organizations like the Freemasons, out of France, claiming Israel or Britain. Fake, trying to dominate both with news smears. Going very well. So, I got high at the concert. Then a year later, I'm at a grocery store. My criminal skill is managing bagger breaks. That's for a loosen tighten system for police entrapment, given a system of particular lead figure distributed on a single drop, then which retreating against the French, Arabs, and Sicilians. Myself being English by philosophy, I dislike honor crimes against women. So I trained Ashley Hamilton how to cheat the lottery. She then received a police commission as an informant, a driver's license, a full ride free scholarship to the University of Vermont Montpelier, a premier school for arts, and comic theory of deconstructing media to counter popular literature. And then she got married to the man that sold me opium, Daniel Rodriguez, now a successful therapist working for the police. I'd hoped to count him and Ashbaugh both among my friends. Meanwhile, I was selected for a corporate intelligence role out of the Green Zone's accounting bureau But due to being intercepted by a Romanov from Russian Army intel, I had to drop into MKULTRA with a 2-week cycle of Wellbutrin, guaranteed heterosexuality and dominant stature, no matter which sexual role being played, hence German political economy, not French static sexuality, sexual harassment, and rape and leverage and argument, and false sales of properties based on joke. Always joking, the actual joke being a potential business venture demonstrated through speech. And then the Celiopanth was applied prior and locked in 2 weeks later, right on the spot, from a campus undercover for the Mossad, Nicholas Maynard, who then severed my position and warned me the online scene had been conquered by German Lutherans, now hostile. So I was placed with a therapist and an internist with a experienced doctor with the NSA, the Campus Therapy Unit, the National Security Agency, not really computer hackers, NASA's space shuttle, always be careful of the confusion. It's a Poltroy, an Irish Republican Army, the potato nigger, the IRA, Canada, Ireland, but not Belfast or Britain. And at that point, my riddle was locked in a mirror with moisturizer, hand sanitizer, and a single marijuana joint. A hypnotist came by, Kelsey, one of the Lodge family members, as in the Senator Lodge, a distant descendant, and she it generated a psychotic rate to look for the Romanov's liaison, Alexander Gaetano. I hit every single Wiccan room marked with an ALI. We smoked out Gaetano. She fled to Colorado. The Riznova kid was given a fake version of Cape Wind. Cape Wind is environmental studies. It's how to increase income tax gathered by state or country or federal government. We gave him one, Cape Wind, for dune construction at beaches. We told him it was for standing wind turbines floating in the water mysteriously, somehow taking fresh water out of the ocean, salt water, and moving it through a turbine at a ratio, construction level, physics balance, and of course, profit per unit produced that was impossible to justify. Even a slim profit for power is not worth it. You'd want a larger one. Plus, of course, the regions given the power through lines and maintenance. So, yeah, that's a CIA agent, if high on pot. Flowers for Algernon. And last I heard, Ashley Hamilton had taken a script I sold her and done a polyform face with my Archie Goodwin form and taken out each and every single element referring to my baseline critique, Freud, keeping that one for the base structure, and marking a philosopher that Matt Lennox, a rival unit, a Irish Republican Army enemy out of the French Freemasons, their Central Lodge, had found tasteful and preferable over the course of his life. We noticed young that Matt Lennox, if he doesn't like something, won't learn to understand it, since he was a toddler. And he only uses Mars Candy Bar Cub Scout sales games combined with casino games from basic cards on an outdated computer. So nobody that takes his advice knows how to raise a family. They can't do a repetitive banking sequence and build slowly, then retreat.